seasonal market is in full swing, and a chance to support local veterans is coming up. All that and more as we take you around the Northland, city by city. We'll start in Cloquet, where the American Legion Auxiliary is hosting their burger fundraiser soon. That's on Thursday, July 16th, starting at 4 p.m. at their location in Cloquet. Those who go will be treated to burgers, coney dogs, fries, baskets, and more. There will also be free dessert with the purchase of dinner. All money raised from the event will support the American Legion Auxiliary's veterans programs. Next, we will stop in Hayward, where the fire department is hosting their annual pancake feed. That's next Saturday, July 18th, starting at 7 a.m. at the fire hall. Guests will be treated to pancakes, sides, drinks, and ice cream. There will also be raffle prizes announced throughout the morning. The pancake feed wraps up at noon, and all proceeds from the breakfast will support the Hayward Fire Department. We will end in Minong, where the farm and flea market is in full swing. Those are every Wednesday throughout the summer. Folks can head to the corner of Richards Avenue and Railroad Street to shop from produce, canned goods, homemade crafts, and so much more. The markets run from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Again, that's every Wednesday until the end of the season. If there is something going on in your neighborhood that you think we should know about, send us an email and it might be featured as we take you around the Northland, city by city. In the studio, Anna Olfelt, Northern News Now.